Hello, teachers and wannabe teachers and friends and wannabe friends. It's me, Susie. Welcome back to my channel. I just got done teaching a class for Protostar, and I realized that I have not done an updated video about all of my process, everything that happened. I've had several people ask me, send in some questions, ask me how it was going, what was going on. So I thought that I would give a very quick update of what has been going on. Yes, I just finished teaching my 5th class with Protostar. From beginning of the hiring process to the end of the hiring process, it took exactly 6 weeks before I was teaching. There were a lot of things that took time and energy. The main thing was whenever I would pass an interview or a session or a test, I would have to wait a whole week to be able to schedule another one. So that's the thing that took a lot of time, and sometimes the interviews times wasn't exactly my time. So it took a whole week between interviews. You can go back and look at all of my interviews and how I did that. And then once I got through with that, I was building my profile, writing my bio, building my profile, turning in certificates and turning in documents and turning in pictures and a profile picture and getting all of those checked, and my bank account, getting that checked. And the thing that took me the longest was downloading an app on my phone called WeChat. WeChat is an app that Protostar makes you download so that they can talk to you. They communicate to you via this app, WeChat, and via Gmail or via your email. And that's how they tell you if you have a class or not. You might want to do some research, Google the app WeChat. A lot of things have been coming up in the news lately about WeChat and TikTok. So do your research. If you don't feel comfortable downloading an app from China, then basically they're not going to hire you, because that's how they communicate with you. And it was very hard to get me verified. In the end, I had a Zoom meeting with the CEO, and she used her husband's phone to verify me. There are different rules and regulations, and it just took a long time. So I was waiting for about 3 weeks just to get WeChat verified. And different teachers tried to help me, and eventually in the end it worked, but that's what took the longest. There's a Facebook group for Protostar that you could also join. It's very helpful, and other teachers give tips and tricks. So that's Protostar. I am enjoying it. I'm liking it. It's very different. I have taught a class with 1, I have taught a class with 2, and I have taught a class with 3. So my most has been 3, and eventually I will get up to 4. Right now I am doing demo classes, free classes. So those students get a certain number of free classes, and since I'm a new teacher, I teach those, which I am learning. I am very happy to have these demo students, and I've had basically 3 or 4 classes every morning. Remember, Protostar is just in the morning, 3 slots. It starts at 6:40 and it goes until 9 o'clock in the morning. They do not have night classes right now. Protostar is a very small family-owned company. The CEO actually lives in the United States, but the staff is all in China. So when the staff communicates with me, they're communicating with me from China. And I like it. I like the concept of it. For me, it's tricky trying to meet all the needs. When I had 3 students, I felt bad because I felt like, the one that was lagging behind or the one that was way ahead is more challenging. You have to keep all of their attention. You're teaching them at once. And you have to meet all of their needs, even though there's a bunch of different needs. They are mainly on the same level, but still they need different things. So in reality, it's really like a big classroom, except it's virtual. The platform, they use ClassIn, which is their platform, and that is very different as well. I've had a lot of learning curves with ClassIn. There's just a lot of different things going on, the cursor and the pointer and then the text box and then the questions and the die that you can roll that they want you to use. So it's been a learning curve. Their program has been a learning curve, but I'm learning it. Every time I do it, I get more comfortable. They want you to record the class too before you start. And feedback is on a different portal, and I'm learning how to submit the feedback. And again, the Facebook group is very helpful because teachers have already uploaded things that you can use to help you write your feedback. So overall, I am enjoying Protostar. This is my 3rd week of actually teaching. I have taught 5 classes. This was my 5th class. I am doing basically 1 class every morning. And eventually they will offer me a regular class, and I will say, yes, I can take it, no, I can't. And that regular class can be either for 6 months or a whole year. So it will be something permanent that I will have to keep. Right now, like I said, I'm just doing demo classes. Another thing I like about Protostar is they do take off holidays. So Chinese holidays and American holidays, they do not teach. The school is closed, so I don't have to worry about scheduling or not scheduling. They ask me to tell them my available hours a week in advance. So on Wednesday, I give them my hours for the next week, and we go day by day with them. So that is the thing that is different. If I am sick or I know my kids are going to be sick and I can't teach, they just ask me to text them on that app, and they will get a sub for me. So I don't lose points, like I don't get, sick days or nothing. So that's the good part. If I happen to miss a class or if I'm late to class, after a certain amount of those, they will talk to me and we'll see what's going on, and my contract could get terminated if you miss a certain number of classes. But being sick or something comes up, they told me they just want to know as soon as I know that I can't go to class, they want to be told so that they can work with me on it, and I appreciate that. So it has a family feel. It's a small company still. They're learning as well. They're always asking their teachers for feedback on things that they can improve on. So now is the time to join Protostar while they're small and they are building their company. American teachers also do the interviews and help with the curriculum and everything. So now is the time. So overall, I am liking Protostar. I am a little bit nervous about teaching multiple students at once, but I'm excited that eventually I can have my regular classroom and I'll have a set date with regular students and I can actually grow with the students. I think that will be really good. So that's where I am with Protostar. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye-bye.